Eli's like, I don't even buy toilet paper. I just use flushable wipes for everything. And I was like, oh. And then I get to the unsub house, and there's just flushable wipes everywhere. I was like, all right, well, that's new. It's not what I'm used to, but whatever. I can make that work. And I went upstairs to take a shit before this podcast started. And I was like, oh, time for flushable wipes. So I grabbed the flushable wipes. They weren't flushable wipes. They were fucking Clorox disinfectant wipes that you stuck next to all the other flushable wipes that were 99% bleach.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I can read.
Okay, Eli,
they're all green.
Eli,
they're all green and everything.
You're wrong here, bro. That's
One, as the
Why
son
did
of
I
a
put that
plumber,
there?
how dare you flush anything other than toilet paper? That's just, I rent a house. I don't care. Fuck you. Fuck you. Because let me tell you right now, my basement, it's got shit water in it. It's got shit water in it. Like my basement at home.
I can tell you're actually heated about this right now.
It's getting pumped from the sun. I'm not done talking. You kids need to know this. All right, this is important. When you own a home, you can't. Flushable wipes are never flushable.
They're not.
They're not flushable.
They're not.
I have a combined sewer in Buffalo. It's like the sewer water, like when it rains a lot, and also like your poop water. It's connected. It's old school. It used to be that way years ago. Yeah, it's
some East Coast shit.
Yeah, it's some old East Coast shit.
Yeah,
like it hasn't even been dug up, and so that's not the way it's supposed to be. And I have a sump pump, and I used to have. Drains in the basement that would have like a little ditch, like a 1-inch ditch on the side of the walls.
For your poop water.
Rainwater, just from the ground. Like
Poop
whatever.
water.
Yeah, well.
It's Buffalo. It's all poop water.
It's crap.
a pump.
It's all poop water. So it would go into this drain on the side of the home and then into the sewer system, right? Yeah. Well, guess what happens when the sewer backs up? Those drains fill up with black water. And I'm not talking about the company that used to murk Iraqis overseas. I'm talking about poop. Black water.
That would have been way cooler, though.
And literally, the week that it first happened, it's been on a month now, because I'm trying to fix it. I looked down there and I saw a fucking tampon, and I don't know whose it was. And two things struck me.
It'd be weird if you knew.
The first, yeah, right.
That'd be real weird.
I was like, I know whose this is.
That's not. That's.
And the first thing that pissed me off was who the fuck flushed a tampon down the toilet?
You're not supposed to do that.
Not supposed to do that.
Not supposed to do that.
Caleb's mom or sister.
Men, whoever.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a whole thing.
If you want to ask Caleb about that.
You want to jack up a plumbing system? You want to have an extra $1,000? You got to pay a dude with a fucking roto-rooter? Flush a tampon.
Oh, you really need to talk to Caleb about this because Caleb has great stories.
Put it in a plastic bag that you get from 7-Eleven and throw it out. We're not animals. Just do it. Well, the raccoons eat it. Don't put it in the fucking flusher.
We're animals.
It's not like they're designed to just stop flow or anything.
Right? Right? Oh,
they're literal design. And they're like...
Boop. Boop. This thing perfectly fills up a 1.5-inch hole. I should put it in the sink. So I plug up the thing.
Yep.
I plug up the drain in the basement. And
As
then
you do.
as one does.
Yep.
And then it all goes into the sump pump. And so for the past month, I've had black water pump out from my sump pump down the front of my driveway, and it's like Iraq. I have a poo water stream going from the front bushes of my home, and then even the grass was just like green. Fuck this shit. It's green, but it pushed it off to the side onto my driveway, and there's just a fucking Blackwater Creek going down my driveway into the fucking road. And I looked around at all the neighbors' houses because it rained the other day, and I'm the one stream, and everybody else is dry, and I'm like, oh no. I alone have a problem, which means I'm going to have to dig up.
Pay for it by myself.
Correct.
You are not happy about it. Wait, there was no laugh after that, or
should
that
migrate
story? You're
west.
just like,
That's just it. That's just it. Welcome to adulting. Some things aren't for fun.